This deep into the match, Bianca
not with a bad rib.
No way. No way.
Trying to lift pipe.
Naomi-Bianca Belair bond shaken after WWE SmackDown incident. WWE Women's Tag Team Champions embroiled in controversy during fatal four-way match, but maintained friendship after accident on SmackDown. This Friday's WWE SmackDown ended tumultuously for Bianca Belair and Naomi. The current WWE Women's Tag Team Champions participated in a fatal four-way match for the contender spot for Tiffany Stratton's WWE Women's Championship, which also included Nia Jax and Bayley. Belair was in control of the match when Candice LeRae interfered. LeRae pulled on Belair's braid, sparking a tussle that accidentally resulted in Naomi being hit. The distraction was enough for Bayley to secure the victory. WWE Women's Tag Team Champions exchanged messages after SmackDown incident. After the conclusion of WWE SmackDown, Belair posted an apology to her partner on Instagram stories. On X, formerly Twitter, Naomi responded to the incident with a message: the loss for both on SmackDown could impact their reign as WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. Last week, Naomi had already lost a match for the WWE Women's Championship against Nia Jax, before Tiffany Stratton cashed in her Money in the Bank contract. Stratton will make her first defense of the WWE Women's Championship against Bayley on the next WWE SmackDown. Former WWE Raw Women's Champion gives birth to her second child. Charlotte Flair, Naomi, Raquel Rodriguez, and others react. Several current and former WWE superstars, including Charlotte Flair and Naomi, have reacted to some recent good news from a former Raw Women's Champion. The former WWE star recently announced the birth of her second child. Ronda Rousey took to her official Instagram handle to reveal that she gave birth to her and Travis Brown's second daughter, Lia Brown. The two welcomed their first daughter in 2021. Following that, the baddest woman on the planet returned to WWE a year later and spent a year and a half there. Rousey left the company in mid-2023 and officially retired from the business. Before her second pregnancy, the former WWE star shared a clip and a few photos from the hospital room on Instagram. Ronda Rousey coupled that with an emotional message about giving birth during the wildfires in Los Angeles. Our little girl came into this world during a windstorm into a city on fire. So grateful she made it safe and sound Lia Brown, Ronda Rousey wrote. As mentioned above, a lot of Rousey's former WWE peers reacted to the update with heartfelt comments. Among them were some of her former rivals Charlotte Flair, Shotzi, and Brie Bella. Meanwhile, a few close friends such as Shayna Baszler and Natalya also commented. Sportskeeda Wrestling congratulates Ronda Rousey and Travis Brown on the birth of their second daughter. We wish them the best of luck moving forward. Charlotte Flair's WWE return is imminent. Having been out of action for the entirety of 2024, Charlotte Flair's return is not far away. The Queen tore her ACL, MCL, and meniscus in December 2023 and is yet to come back. Although recent reports have stated she is due back on SmackDown imminently, Flair could return by the Royal Rumble, potentially challenging Tiffany Stratton for the WWE Women's Championship. Her absence has been a huge miss for the Blue Brand's women's division, so a big push might be expected upon her return. Perhaps Charlotte Flair could win the title on her very first night back, just like she did against Ronda Rousey in December 2022. Naomi to turn heel and form a new alliance with returning 10-time champion? Why it must happen on WWE SmackDown tonight. Naomi is gearing up for a big night on SmackDown as she prepares to go up against her close friend Bayley. The 36-year-old will need to put in a strong effort, as the victor will earn the opportunity to compete for the WWE Women's Championship. However, if she doesn't come out on top, there is a chance she could turn heel and join forces with a former 10-time champion who could possibly make a comeback. The individual who holds the title of 10-time champion here is Tamina. She is a former 9-time WWE 24/7 champion and 1-time WWE Women's Tag Team champion, but has not appeared in a WWE ring for nearly 20 months. But recent activity on social media hinted at a possible comeback, with Bayley sharing a photo of herself, Naomi, and Tamina at a San Francisco 49ers game, looking almost unrecognizable. Tamina looked like she was more than ready to make her in-ring return. So, why not tonight on SmackDown? Assuming Naomi loses to Bayley in their #1 contenders match, She could become frustrated with how things have been and could eventually turn on her good friend. She could do so by getting Tamina to attack the role model, thus confirming a complete heel turn. That a heel turn of such magnitude would certainly be a shocking surprise for the WWE Universe in attendance. But this is all just a matter of speculation. There is no telling if she will turn heel, let alone if Tamina will return. Bayley has her doubts about Naomi heading into tonight's SmackDown. While they may be good friends, the tension between Bayley and Naomi will be palpable tonight. As they go head-to-head, they will have to throw emotion out the window and focus on one thing, and one thing only, coming out victorious. With that in mind, the role model is choosing to be wary and even shared some doubts about her opponent a few days ago. Following the announcement that they would be facing off, Naomi put out a tweet on X, FK Twitter, stating she would continue to love Bayley regardless. This left the role model quite confused, as she responded to the tweet, questioning her friend and opponent and encouraging her to complete her sentence. Safe to say that tonight's match is bound to be entertaining. Who will come out on top? Who will be the #1 contender? And most importantly, will the friendship continue regardless of the outcome? For reasons why Naomi lost on WWE SmackDown. WWE Friday Night SmackDown aired last night on the USA Network. This was the third edition of the Blue brand since returning to the channel following its exit from Fox. Yet again, Triple H and the company delivered a great show. With that being said, there was one outcome that left some fans disappointed, or at least confused. Two babyfaces went at it when Bayley and Naomi had a really good match. While fans were split, it was the role model who ultimately won the bout. Fans of Bayley were ecstatic, but naturally, Naomi fans were disappointed by Triple H's decision to have the Queen of Glow lose and miss out on a major title opportunity at Bad Blood. With that being said, there are likely some key reasons for the booking decision. This article will take a look at 4 likely reasons why the game had the former SmackDown Women's Champion lose to Bayley last night. This includes plans for next week, each star's popularity, and beyond. Nia Jax is the reigning WWE Women's Champion. To earn a title opportunity, Jax won the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament and slayed the likes of Naomi, Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, and Lyra Valkyria along the way. She then won the belt by defeating Bayley at WWE SummerSlam. The two put on a hard-fought bout, but in the end, Nia Jax won thanks to some help from Tiffany Stratton. Following the victory, though, Bayley disappeared from television for a handful of weeks. This means that the role model never got a rematch against the powerful champion. While automatic rematch clauses aren't typically exercised in modern World Wrestling entertainment, Bayley getting a rematch aft